Hey y'all, let's get it. We're gonna we're going to react to one of my fave, Knox Hill, and GNX Tour is here, baby. Okay, Kendrick Lamar and SZA is on tour, the stadium tour, the So Out tour. Okay, so he basically, you know how Kendrick do. If Drake comes for him, he's gonna bark, he's gonna bite, and he's gonna come back even harder than Drake. That little bullshit Nokia black and white video that Drake had did, thinking he was taking a dig at Kendrick at the Super Bowl. Well. And that whole lawsuit that's going on right now with Drake and UMG in regards to Not Like Us. Well, Kendrick is back to his on his trolling bag, and he's coming back at Drake. So let's take a look. Let's roll the clip.
Kendrick just saw Drake's amended lawsuit and said, my turn. I'll tell you what, man, we're getting near the anniversary of Not Like Us, and it seems like this beef is never gonna end.
Nope, it's not. Anniversary coming up. What, May 4th, May 3rd? Not Like Us 1 year anniversary. It's doing crazy numbers right now. So let's go.
Anything, it continues to heat up. What, you thought that Drake's little throwaway comments trolling on Aiden Ross's stream, his whole Nokia copying Not Like Us?
Exactly. He's a streamer. I swear to God, I believe Drake is now a permanent streamer right now. He's always with Aiden Ross doing God knows what. 1 minute he's saying he wanna box Kendrick. He's always promoting that that gambling site. I don't know.
The lawsuit, the amended lawsuit, everything in between. You think Kendrick is just gonna sit there and ignore it, never respond to it? No, Kendrick is gonna do what Kendrick does best. While Lawbury tries to bring the court bars, Kendrick is going to use the music and the rap bars to speak. You got
And that's all he always does. He don't say anything but in his music, and that's all. He don't post, he don't tweet unless it's a link to his music, something new. He don't say anything at all.
keep sending me this. You're saying Tour is already having people talking and turning heads. So we're gonna check out what he's done to troll Drake right here, right now.
No, we're not here for that. We're here to take a deposition, and that requires you to not be on your phone. Go ahead. You said you
What in the lawsuit is happening?
wanted the party to die. Was that a metaphor? Or were you being serious?
I said it's a good song.
No, I understand you think it's a good song, but it's not answering my question. Were you being metaphorical, or should it be taken as a threat?
Whatever you want to take it.
That's a clapback.
He is so I love this man because he takes no shits from anybody. You don't care who you are. He's gonna speak his mind. And when he comes at you, you piss him off long enough, and when he come at you, you best to believe he's gonna come at you hard or harder than you came at him.
That's a clapback. Obviously, we broke down Watch the Party Die, but for me, remember when we broke down the lawsuit? And what was one of the keys to the lawsuit? It was taking Kendrick's lyrics out of context, saying that it was inciting violence, and they would just take Kendrick's lyrics and purposefully misinterpret them to suit their purposes, right? So for me, you know, that big question of the lawsuit of what can an artist say? What is taken as literal fact and what is taken as metaphor? Kendrick's playing off of that right here, right? He's in a deposition. He's being asked these questions about his lyrics. Is it metaphorical? Is he serious? You know, the allegations that Not Like Us is inciting violence against Drake. This is all a layered clapback at Drake, at his GNX tour. Come on. You listen, the internet goes on and on, right? Well, I'm not letting it go. I keep reacting to this stuff. That's because the headlines keep happening around this. Tell Drake
Every day there's a new headline. Every single day. I can't even keep up sometimes.
to stop mentioning it. Tell him to stop trolling and going on Aiden Ross streams. Tell him to stop with the lawsuit. Tell him to stop with the remarks and the messages. What do you think Kendrick's going to do? You think he's just going to be quiet the whole time? Of course he's going to clap back. And what better way, as Kendrick has always clapped back, through his art, through his Super Bowl performance, now through his show.
That's true. Only through his art. That's it. He is not with the bogus shit.
Through his music itself. Kendrick doesn't make a bunch of tweets, right? Drake started going bar for bar, and then he turned to going bar for captions. Kendrick continues to do it through the music and performances.
No, I understand you think it's a good song, but it's not answering my question. Were you being metaphorical, or should it be taken as a threat?
It's whatever you want to take it.
Man is a menace.
The record reflect, I'll take it as a threat.
Keep all the dates. I don't know. I got a million. I don't know.
Sunday, February 9th,
I don't keep all the dates.
of this year.
But I don't keep all the dates. I don't know. I'm in the air.
Okay, does this ring a bell? Drop.
The famous words. Drop, 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 drop. And drop he did. Okay? Drake, you should never have baited that man to keep forcing him and taunting him to drop. So now, since he has dropped, he has not stopped, and now y'all crying for this man to stop. It don't work like that. You came for the man and his family and his kids. People don't play about their families like that. You call this man wife a whore, that he's messing with his best friend, his business partner, and his child is not his. So now you brought tension in the relationship, in the family. Let's just say if something was going on in the back end. Now Drake went ahead and blast that, for people to hear, and now everybody's dumbfounded at why Kendrick is going so hard. No, he's trying to protect his image. He's trying to protect his family because that man attacked him. I love his sinister smile. He has such a beautiful smile, and I love it.
That is how he opens.
Perfect song to go into.
That is some diabolical behavior right here. Look at that look. Look at that look. And we all know, does this sound familiar? Drop, 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 drop. What was Drake doing? Teasing Kendrick Lamar to drop. He was also teasing him for dropping Give Me 50. Dropping with the push-up. Start dropping your music. Even DJ Diddy Demix was tweeting away on his old keyboard, having a lot of fun, calling for it. They're like, when's Kendrick going to drop? Now all of a sudden it's like, no, stop dropping. Lawsuit time.
Stop! He's already dead.
Because you drop way too much. We got more than we asked for. And it's almost like Kendrick yet again taking this man's troll game is A+ right here. I mean, look at these looks. Oh no. And then before that, they were talking about a date. What was it? February 9th? Super Bowl? Talking about the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl has been brought and amended into the lawsuit.
The record reflect, I'll take it as a threat.
Keep all the dates. I don't know. I got a million. I don't know.
Sunday, February 9th.
I don't keep all the dates.
Sunday, February 9th
This year.
of this year. Look at him laugh because he knows.
But I don't keep all the dates. I don't know. I'm in the air.
I'll tell you what, that is a way to open and not like us.
Okay, does this ring
February 9th, that was the Super Bowl day, right? That Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday?
And I will be going to this tour, so I can't wait to see all this live.
Me too. I can't wait. You know what? I've been dugging the little small videos people be posting, but nigga, I can't help myself. So I'll be on TikTok be like looking at each one of them. I'm like, damn. I don't want to ruin the surprise. I can't wait till my show in Atlanta next week. So I'm just patiently waiting.
Drop, 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 drop.
But you know, if you thought it stopped there, it doesn't stop there. Hang on, we got more to check out, some more clips that just the internet is going crazy over. And shout out to It's a Vibe on Twitter for finding another layer to this Kendrick Lamar deposition. Triple entendre, Kendrick definitely referencing Lil Wayne's famous deposition interview video too. Let's check this out.
No, I don't remember that. Do you remember being charged in early 2008 with possession of narcotics for sale, possession of dangerous drugs, misconduct involving weapons, and possession of drug paraphernalia?
No, I don't recall that.
Well, how much longer is this?
I don't call that. I don't remember that. Just like Kendrick, do you remember the lyrical murder and the assassination that took place back on February 9th, and what you did when you looked down the barrel of that camera and you smiled and you said to a certain person, hey, I heard you like him young.
Say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young.
No, I don't remember that. And speaking of I don't remember that, I'm well aware that there's that Lil Wayne interview circulating right now over Not Like Us and Lil Wayne's memory being called into question. I can't help but think that there's just further layers to that. Obviously, Lil Wayne, Cash Money Records, who signed Drake? So many levels to it. Kendrick is a evil, mad scientist. And then we have Euphoria.
Yes, he is. Evil, he is. I kid you not.
Check this out.
It's feeling distasteful. Calculation that is calculated. How can you predict your angles? Fabricate stories on the family front. You heard Mr. Morale. Pathetic, master manipulator. How can smell the tails on you now? Not a rap artist, you a scam artist with a hope of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had a billion collection. I make music that electrify. You make music that pacify. Double down on that line, but spray this time. This random act of kindness. Know you're a master.
Sure looks like there's not many people there. That is a lot of bots.
Will lie you too, but don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truth about you.
And that's the thing with the Drake fans. Bots. That stadium was full, sold out. 50,000 people in the crowd. Okay? Sold out show. And they still screaming bots. Bots where? Those are real people. Real people. Say it word for word.
He puts that on the screen. He puts that on the screen. Don't tell a lie about me. I won't tell the truth about you on the screen as it splits and he walks out shooing them away. No. This man has both middle fingers up to the lawsuit right now. You thought that lawsuit was going to make him mute himself or, put his art on ice? No. If anything, he's doubling and tripling down. And like we continue to talk about, the more that this goes on, all it does is continue to bring even more attention to Kendrick Lamar's discography. All it does is make people go back and listen to Not Like Us again. It makes people go back and listen to Euphoria again. And there's no secret that as this tour is kicked off, all of a sudden look at the streaming numbers. Yet again, you had the Super Bowl. Look at the streaming numbers. You had the Grammys. Look at the streaming numbers. All these very public moments, these very viral moments that continue to get shared will continue to boost and prop up Not Like Us. And that's not artificially inflated. Those aren't bot numbers. These are human beings. I mean, look at these shows. Hang on a second. This is footage that says the first show on Kendrick Lamar and SZA Stadium Tour is looking packed. Wow.
Look at the crowd, y'all. Look at this.
It's got to be AI, right? And I've seen it. I've seen the discourse. And again, like every time there's a move, there's always a counter narrative that gets floated by influencers, that gets floated by opposition accounts to Kendrick Lamar. In this case, it was like, Oh, look, they brought DJ Mustard on the tour. Why are they bringing Mustard? Because they're desperate to sell tickets, right? They're struggling to fill seats. It does not look like there is any type of struggle to fill seats here. This is something you can't artificially inflate. When people actually pay money, travel, and show up to a show, you can't artificially enhance this. These are fans. These are the people who continue to stream the music and listen to it. And since we're on a Kendrick Lamar show spree and just clapping back at Drake, I think there's one more moment that we should check out that's been shared so far, and it's a brand new verse from Family Ties. I love those graphics. I mean, look at...
I love this song. I haven't seen Baby Keem in so long. To be honest, y'all, in my gut, I'm feeling there's tension. I don't want to put that energy out. I don't want to put that energy out there, but I don't know. I just feel like him and Kendrick may have tension. I'm praying I'm wrong. I'm praying I'm wrong because I love this song, and being Baby Keem is his family, his cousin and all. And I just hope, but I don't know, in the pit of my stomach, I just feel like, okay, because I haven't seen Baby Keem in forever. He came back throughout the whole beef. You don't hear him, you don't see him. He did like one tweet, and he stopped a couple of months ago. I think last year, towards the end of last year, or was it beginning of this year? I'm not quite sure, but he was with Kanye West before Kanye started going at his having his breakdown. He was seen with Kanye in I think it was Tokyo, Japan. That was the last I've seen or heard of Baby Keem. And I'm thinking Baby Keem was gonna be throughout this whole tour. But he didn't show up. And also he did show up doing the pop-up, Ken and Friends, back in June last year. But the Super Bowl I saw Whitney, but I didn't see any glimpse of Baby Keem. So I hope there's no trouble. There's nothing going on, but for some reason I just feel it. Like, I don't know. Typically when I feel something so strong, that might be some meaning to it. I hope not though. Probably just me thinking, right? Overthinking.
Crowd right now. Playing B-bar.
You better be scared of me. Talking no walking, I'm talking the talk. The AMG ventriloquist. Back AP.
That's a new verse.
Feel a bitch. All the body I can feed kill a bitch. Heavily clean, I was making it right. Pop food 90 and making it right. Told you would fight my fight. I'm knuckling up with ain't no right. Taking my talents to New York. Know what course I'm doing it for. You getting money, but are you sure? You getting money, but are you sure?
Took it to New York, but you know what coast I'm doing it for. You getting money, but are you sure? And then earlier he talked about being scared of God. Now you should be scared of me. And he's talking the talk. To me, this is that just warrior monk of Kendrick. Just that spirit that he's been exuding. Since Like That happened, he just dropped a bomb on hip hop, right? And said, F the big three, it's Big Me. And he's been on that energy and that time for a
bomb drop it was.
Long time, a decade plus. That's why we've been diving back into the discography, breaking down the Monster freestyle, breaking down some of those Kendrick cuts, the Control verse. And he's been warning us. The writing has been on the wall for years. And it just feels like this verse right here is a continuation of that. But also just the way that he's approaching the tour and the beef still. Walking out in that way to push-ups. Drop, drop, drop. Trolling Drake back. It's like, I'm on this time. I'm on this energy.
And they can't take it because he's on this energy and he's staying on that energy, and they can't take it. That's the problem. They can't take it. Don't call the man to come out. And once he comes out, he answer the call and y'all can't take it. It does not work like that, y'all. It does not. But we're gonna stop right here. Don't forget again to check out Knox Hill, one of my faves. And we're gonna continue to I'm gonna continue to provide y'all with the tour, images, videos, and all that good stuff. Okay? So stay tuned. Until next time. Bye, y'all.